In a quiet town nestled in a valley shrouded by mist, there was a legend whispered among the locals: the midnight caller. It was said that if you heard a knock on your door at exactly 12 a.m., you must never answer. The caller was not human, but something far worse. Mara, a skeptic and lover of urban legends, recently moved into an old creaky house on the edge of the forest. She found the tale amusing, a relic of small-town superstition. "Knocking ghosts," she chuckled one evening as she read about the legend on her laptop. The clock struck 11:55 p.m., and Mara closed her laptop, yawning. She turned off the lights and slipped into bed. The only sound was the rhythmic tick of the grandfather clock in the hallway. Tick-tock, tick-tock. At the stroke of midnight, the sound began. Knock, knock, knock. Mara froze. The knocking was steady, deliberate, and unnervingly loud. She sat up in bed, her heart racing. "A prank," she muttered, forcing a laugh to calm her nerves. But when she peeked through the peephole, her laughter died. No one was there. The knocking grew louder, almost impatient. Knock, knock, knock. The air around her felt heavy, the temperature dropping so sharply she could see her breath. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling. No response. Then she noticed something chilling, her reflection in the glass pane of the nearby window. Behind her stood a tall, shadowy figure, its head tilted unnaturally, staring. Mara spun around, but the room was empty. The knocking stopped, replaced by silence so profound it made her ears ring. Relieved, she exhaled, her breath fogging up the window. That's when she saw it again, the reflection. This time the figure was closer, just behind her shoulder, its pale face split into a grotesque grin. Before she could scream, a cold, skeletal hand clamped over her mouth. The next morning, the house was empty. The bed was unmade, the door still locked from the inside. All that remained of Mara was her laptop, its screen glowing faintly with a single message typed in the search bar. "Who is the midnight caller? They say the house remains cursed, and anyone brave enough to stay past midnight is doomed to hear that fateful knocking."